Hi everybody, Vox Populi here with Hammy again. Say hi, Hammy.
Hello.
I'll crank your volume so everybody can hear you.
What?
My volume wasn't cranked, so I had to turn it up. She has new headphones and a microphone, so she's gonna sound different.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? We're doing spells. That's what we're doing. God, this is gonna go so well if I can't even remember what we're doing. I'm going to show you, well, this video itself, I'm going to split this into two different videos, hopefully just two. The second one's going to go on for a while. The first one is just going to show you the basics of spells, you know, just, that's all this one is going to be about, is basics, where to find them, how to use them, you know, different effects, where you can and can't use them. That's basically all it's going to be for. And then Hammy and I are going to have a lot of fun in the next part where we just, you know, start using them on each other and causing each other pain and suffering. So, I will... Yeah! Pain and suffering! Alright, first I will show you where to go to find all your spells. You go warp... Oh yeah, and chat will be left on because it's the only way I can use commands. So if there's something weird going on in chat, some kind of argument or some kind of drama, I apologize ahead of time. I'm not really paying attention. Warp Mage Tower. That's how you spell it. I'll leave it on there for a little while so you can, if you want, that's how you get to it. You warp Mage Tower, you hit enter, make sure you have a voxel on you, and it'll warp you to the Mage Tower. Like I said, Mage Tower?
Yes.
I know you did. Alright. Welcome to the Mage Tower. This is where most of the spells are sold. There are some spells that you can only get by getting a supporter rank or higher, I think. Is it supporter or is it donor? Is it just donor?
I think it can be either.
Ah.
I don't know. I can't really remember.
This is where you get the shift spells from. I did not know that. Let me see if there's any shift spells I don't have. What do you sell? What's your job? Fireball, minion. Oh, they're just like separate. They're like the guys that sell them in a different way, just in case you don't trust these treasure chests for whatever reason. I trust them. I don't know why anybody else wouldn't. Maybe they're discount. I don't know. They look like they're discount. These are like the discounts of the day or something are in these corners. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by these guys. You come up to the chest. This is a little quick shop. You left click it. You type in how many you want into chat. You type 1. You put the book into your inventory. You right click the book as if you want to read it. You read it, it'll tell you what it does, and then you will have the spell. Now you're probably wondering, well, Vox, how the heck am I supposed to use spells? I don't even know. I just read a book. We're losing Hammy for a little bit. That was scary. Alrighty guys, we're gonna have to do this part without Hammy. Her internet just went out. Oh well, okay. I hate it when that happens, but that's how it goes sometimes. So, now we're in my town. I'm gonna take us a little bit out of town so the lag isn't as bad and you won't have so much of a seizure. Ow, I fell from that? I'm a wuss. I don't know if you guys can see the sky messages. Hopefully you can't. If you do, I'll have to edit that part out. But Hammy says her internet's out. Woo! Fun times. Fun times with Hammy. Okay. So, I'm going to show you how to cast spells. Very basic. Very simple. All you got to do is type in chat /C and then the name of the spell, or /cast if you want to be specific. That's what C stands for, /cast. So if you were curious, you do /C and then you type in the spell name, whatever it might be. Now, when you first start the server, when you're first just a new person going onto the server, you will have 4 spells right away, and that's List, Help, Bind, and Pain. List kind of just lists all the spells you have. I have a lot. As you can see, that big wall of blue text, those are all the spells I have. /cast help, it'll tell me. You use it to kind of find out what a spell does. I'll be using that a lot in the next showcase, because I know what most of the spells do, I just don't know what all of them do. There's also Bind. Now this is a very important spell. Now this is a very important spell. It is used to, if I can remember correctly, bind spells to whatever item you are holding in your hand. So you hold an item in your hand, you /cast, bind, and then the name of the spell, say you want to douse on it, and I'll explain them in a minute. You get that, and you boop, So, and then you right-click the object while you're holding it. So most likely you should do it on items that you don't right-click with, like blocks and food. It's just a good idea not to do it with that. Do it with sticks, with gold nuggets is one I use it on, iron ingots, not torches. Nothing you place is basically a good idea for casting. And then you just right-click, see, you are now using the douse spell. Stone Vision, douse, so I'm going to cast. And if you change your mind and you don't want it on there, you cast, unbind, douse, and boom. Now I only have 2 spells on there. Look at that. That's how you cast bind. Bind is very important for wizard dueling and such. And one last thing before I go away that is kind of important is armor. Armor does have does have an effect on your spell ability. It'll make them stronger or weaker. If you're wearing diamond armor, it'll actually weaken the effects of your spells. Say, I did a blinding spell. The blinding effects would last a less amount of time than they would if I were not wearing the diamond armor, or if I was wearing gold armor. If you wear gold armor, your spells are greatly enhanced, and it'll make them last for longer, make them stronger, etc., etc. And yeah, that's the basics. Also, lightning, storm block, any kind of weather-related that involves lightning kind of spell, its power increases in a storm. So that's another little fun fact there, a little fun factoid. So make it rain, and then call down lightning, and you'll be awesome. So that's all for this one, guys. I hope this was helpful to some of you who weren't aware of spells yet. I will be showing off Wizard Duels after I do this spell thingy badoogie badoogie. In the next part, I will be showing off all the different spells you can have and you can use. And there are certain spells that even I don't have that are very difficult to get. I may show those off. Those are usually archaeology spells. And if you're really curious, you can warp yourself to the Archaeology Guild to find out what they are. They are some really cool spells. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you those. Neither will Hammy. Hammy won't be able to show off certain spells because I can only teach her one or two, only one a day. So she doesn't know certain spells that I know. So hopefully we'll be able to do most of them in the next part. Just stick with us till then. Thank you so much for watching this. I will see you in the second part, I hope. If not, have a great life. Do what you want to do. This is Boxstar, and Hammy will be back after her internet stops having a panic attack. Woo!